everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope everybody's doing well. Spyro video number 2. I thought I would do so much better this time. And my neighbor's out there sanding again, and I really don't care because while I was putting this together, everything was peaceful and quiet. And then the minute I put my headphones on to start the audio, he started up his sander. And I don't care. If you can hear it, I'm sorry. But I'm not. Oh my gosh. Stop. Okay, I stink at this game. I wish I could do it on the PS2. I think I would have a much more exciting videos to show you. I'm not gonna do this anymore. I just can't. I am using the... Oh boy, I wish I knew the name of the things that have the wrist straps on them, but I'm using those this time. And it didn't help. Didn't help a single bit. You still have to figure out how to get the camera to face forward. And I looked that up online and there's no help whatsoever. There's just no option for active or passive camera. And that's frustrating. But I thought using those types of control holders that things would improve, and as you can obviously tell, they didn't. I'm also pretty sure that they taught him how to hover almost immediately here. I can't get over there. And I can't remember which buttons to press, and even when I do remember what button to press, I think on the PlayStation 2, gosh, don't quote me on the letter, but it was like X and then X again. So you're midair and then you hit X again and you should be able to land on the higher. It's not working here. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I know he said to hover, do this. See, so you get, but when I press that, the one that's fly, I'm pretty sure it's fly and then fly again. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I stink. I really stink at this, and it's very frustrating. So this will probably be the last time you see me play Spyro. I suppose I could work on it. I'm not a patient person. We all know that. I've mentioned it several times in the past. I don't have the patience for this kind of dumbness. Oh boy. Making the same mistake over and over and over again, that means you're stupid. There's no two ways about that. And yet I can't do anything else when you're playing a game, you know what I mean? You have to just keep trying and trying and trying until something clicks. But I still feel stupid. And that's where the frustration comes in. Oh my gosh, it's annoying. Very annoying. Anyway, I won't be doing these on my channel until I can figure out the entirety of the game. And using the straply things, whatever they're called. Gosh, I wish I could remember names. That didn't help, and that was the only suggestion that I found online to make the gameplay a little bit more manageable. It just doesn't work for me. So I spend all this time trying to get up on this stupid ledge, can't do it, and then I go over and I make an attempt to, yeah, see, I thought flying would help, and then I'm going the wrong way, and you could kind of say I'm persistent, but I don't think I am. I think I give up too soon because I feel like I'm literally smashing my head against a wall as Spyro. See, why won't the camera turn where he's facing? That is so stupid. That's the worst part about this. The camera will not turn in the direction he's facing. You have to do that. And 9 times out of 10, it's like, yeah, okay, it's this thumb thing, right? And then you go to turn it and it's the wrong direction. And now I got that guy out there with his sander. Everything that could possibly go wrong is going wrong. I feel like a Republican in the White House. It's just... nothing's going right because I'm surrounded by ignorance. But I don't want to get into politics. I think everybody knows by now how I feel about politics. But again, I do not necessarily blame the people in power. I blame the people who voted them in. That is who I lay most of the blame on, is the people who voted these people into office, knowing full well that this was going to happen. You can't tell me that by now, this country and the people who live in it do not know a politician and their objectives by now. I refuse to believe that. And you voted all of these clowns into office, and now you got the audacity to say, why are gas prices so high? How come food prices are so high? What do you mean we can't have baby food? You did this, and it's always been this way. You voted them in, and now the entire country is suffering as a result. Ugh. But too many people put their faith in a politician, expecting, yeah, this is me having a baby temper tantrum. Tempe tantrum? This is when I get super frustrated. And doing this live, oh my gosh, I would just have to bleep out the entire bit of audio because all I do is cuss and get frustrated and start swearing and I was furious. So I took it out on Spyro, and I don't care. Was I talking about politics and I don't want to talk about politics anymore? I've got a 15.5-minute video here of me being a complete moron, not knowing how to move. So yeah, let's try this flight again, which is even worse. When I used to do this on the PS2, there was all sorts of information online. The best way to fly, the best way to find things, whatever. I even could change Spyro to a pink Spyro, a blue Spyro, a red Spyro, big head Spyro. I had all those tricks down. Yeah, I'm bored too. That was cute. So now we're gonna try the flight. And these, again, these were my favorite things to do with this game. It's at this point I'm asking myself, maybe I would be better at it on a keyboard than these uncontrollable. But I don't think so, because without the option to go from passive to active camera mode, that is my biggest struggle. That's where I'm having the most problem. I cannot get the angle right. So now we go through. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, this garbage. And I have to tell you, I beat all 3 of these games on the PS2. Well, can't exactly take full credit for it. My son or my daughter always ended up having to come in and help me defeat the big bosses. Because there's a boss at the end of each of these levels, and you gotta defeat the boss to get to the next level. Yeah, I just fell in the water. I was doing pretty good there. And I even started getting really good at the bosses. But the funny thing is I was always better at, would you call it dictating? Like, my son or daughter would have the controls, and I would say, go to the left, go to the right. Okay, jump again, fire, 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 run over there. And then they would do it, and the boss would be defeated. I also noticed here, when I tried this, he doesn't have the ability to run super fast. And I don't know if that's in the entire game he doesn't have that ability, if that just comes with 2 or 3. But I thought if you got on this track, you would run really fast. I think that's game number 3. He gets all these different abilities, but as time goes on. And one of them is to run super fast on a track. He can't do that here. When you go down on the track, he just stops, or he walks. Well, he will run, but not at super speed. Yeah, fluff it up, fluff it up. Just go in the water and forget about it. Oh, I stink. Oh, I don't know why I even bothered doing this. Well, I haven't got much to offer in the way of videos because no one wants to watch my Sims 4 videos. So I'm trying different things, and I think this is more boring than my Sims videos, but not according to YouTube. I'm lucky if I get 5 views on a Sims video. So I'm trying entertaining other ways, and I don't think this is working. I don't know what to do. Oh, let's just watch me screw this up. I don't have too much to talk about. I hope everybody's doing alright, surviving in this horrific environment. And you know what? If you're a Democrat and you love what's going on, that's your prerogative. More power to you, but I would never in my life vote Democrat for anything, any reason at all. So I think the only time my parents ever voted Democrat was when Kennedy became president. I think that was the only time. But that's beside the point. Even if they were Democrat, I would still be a Republican. Only because, well, you know what? It's almost hard to say. My personal feelings and emotions lean toward liberalism. I don't like to see people get hurt. I don't like to see anybody being treated unfairly. I don't like injustice. But after what has been going on in this country since the Clintons arrived, that's not the case anymore. They are the most disgusting, despicable human beings that have ever come along, especially in the political scene. I'm sure there were worse before my time, but this is my time I'm talking about. And I would not support them even at gunpoint. If I saw Hillary Clinton on the sidewalk, I would run screaming in the opposite direction. That is how much I despise her. But she represents the entirety of the Democratic Party, and that's what I just don't like about it. You're a bunch of hypocritical, lying, thieving, take care of yourself and to heck with everybody else, and I just don't abide by that. So it's hard to pin me down as a staunch Republican. I don't believe I ever was, because I don't see them as being all that much better. But in this environment and in this day and age, they're the sane ones, and that's who I will go with. I will go with the sane party over the insane, corrupt, terrifying party. And that's how I see it. It's absolutely terrifying to me what the Democrats have done to this country in the last, 6 years? I don't know how anybody can be on their side and sleep at night. Oh my gosh, why am I doing this? I think I was trying to explain how I feel in general. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm gonna stop. I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble for this. Isn't that weird? I live in the United States and I'm afraid to voice my own opinion. And this is, I guess, the whole point I'm getting at. It never used to be this way. And I'm not gonna let anybody tell me what I can and can't do and how I can and can't feel and how I can and can't think. But that's the way of the world today. So, I really don't know. Well, I don't think that YouTube is as much to blame as the other social media platforms. I suppose YouTube has a way of suppressing conservative videos, but I've been seeing a lot of them. I've got Babylon Bee. Well, I've had that for a while. These are all channels since at least 2020 that even if I'm not subscribed to, I have watched and do see show up in my recommended. So I don't think YouTube is deliberately suppressing information the way the other social media platforms do. That was the only point I was trying to make. Okay, I'm done with this. What a boring audio, what a boring video. I am sorry. But I do hope, regardless, that you did kind of enjoy it. I appreciate your support of my channel. Subscribe if you're interested. Oh no, this video isn't very good. Like it if you did. That would help me out a lot. Oh my gosh, I don't know. But I hope you have an absolutely fabulous day regardless. Take care of yourselves now. Bye-bye.